Your original hometown dealer, Saida, Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram.
At the recent Board of County Commissioners meeting, discussion was had to ratify the Memorandum of Understanding between Nye County and Clark County Metro regarding the Storm Area 51 event. Commissioner Wickman makes a motion to ratify the Memorandum of Understanding, which gets a second. Commissioner Blundo asks a question regarding something written in the Memorandum of Understanding.
Under 2, where it says mutual aid, it says, each party hereto agrees to provide upon request from another party hereto aid and assistance in responding to emergency situations occurring within the jurisdiction of the requesting party. Emergency situations are not defined in the NRS, not that I could find, but emergency is. Are we referring to NRS 414.035 where emergency is defined, and I believe it specifically is to this language and to this document, because emergency is also defined differently under NRS 433.
Marlis Lotek, speaking on behalf of the DA's office, responds, stating that the event is over. We are ratifying the agreement that allowed for the calling of assistance. Commissioner Blundo speaks further.
I would agree with the moot point, and it was for the Storm Area 51. However, there's language under here, under number 14, it says duration. The agreement shall remain in effect for a period of 5 years. What I'm trying to get at is I don't want to see a mutual hate agreement where we have Metro coming out here for a sting event, trying to pull people over, enforce this and do that. We have Nye County Sheriff's Office who are well equipped to address the concerns of our citizens here. I just don't want a piggyback, backdoor type event where Metro's starting to pull people over here in Pahrump.
Yes, Commissioner. What I would recommend, because we have no date on this agreement, we have no date near the signatory line, but we do have the 14 duration. If this is ratified, because it's already been signed, event is over, the intent was there, and if those are true and accurate facts of the intent, then what can happen later, if this is ratified, would be to come forward with an agreement pursuant to 14 and give the 60-day notice that it's terminated and there would be no more duration. It would be very specific for that event. So that's always would address your concern. It can be terminated with 60-day notice. So we can move forward with preparing that document and having...
That would also take a secondary board action to terminate that, though.
Absolutely.
Right, so I would rather not enter something to have to then go back and say, hey, commissioners, let's do another vote.
Marlis Lotek states that you can't amend it because it's already signed. Commissioner Cox asks a question similar to Blundo's, asking, would it be all right to do away with number 14, which would be the 5-year duration?
It could not be amended and voted upon as the agenda item is stated. It can have action. You can take action to ratify it. You can take no action, or you can take action to ratify it and then later have an agenda item to revoke it. That would at least keep the record clean, and you'd have a clear record of the document being signed, the board ratifying it, and then terminating the agreement.
The chairman calls for the vote.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed say nay.
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 3-2.